What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chitty Ashley, and in this video I want to show you guys all of the places that I am staying during my 3-week trip here in Italy, starting with Amalfi. I am currently in the Amalfi coast staying at the lovely Borgo Santandrea hotel, and I'm heading over to Positano, Lake Como, and Tuscany during this trip. And so this video, I'm going to be showing you all the amazing places that I'm staying in and giving you some of my travel tips. Before we get into it, make sure you comment, you like, and subscribe. Join the family, and let's go. Alright guys, so I'm here in the premium pool suite here at Borgo Santandrea Hotel, and this room is impeccable. First, let's get into the views from every corner of the room. You also have a private balcony area and a private pool area, which is just absolutely stunning, overlooking the sea, and you can see all the boats coming into the dock. You can get a sneak peek of the private pool, the private beach area here at the hotel. The suite also has a free minibar, so all of the non-alcoholic drinks are completely free, which is amazing. And you also have a kettle, coffee maker, and a huge private bathroom. So this is just absolute luxury. Every single detail has been really considered, and I'm just loving it so far. So as I mentioned, this room has a private pool, and guys, I am living for this luxury Italian vacay, and there's many more amazing hotels coming in this video, so definitely stay tuned. Right now we're here in Amalfi. Next we're going to be in Positano. Now let me show you guys the pool area. Alright, so as you guys can see, there's a private pool here in our suite, and it is absolutely incredible. What's more incredible is the view of the coast right from the pool, right from the chill area. I'm so excited to spend the next few days here. On top of that, the staff here has been amazing. The food, come on, we're in Italy, so you're literally getting the best of Italian cuisine here at this resort and in the areas surrounding. And actually what we did as well is we took a private boat over to the Amalfi town, which was so beautiful. They have this really amazing church. You can shop, you can check out some of the local food as well, and the hotel provides a free private boat over there and also free private shuttle to get around the area. So I really love that about this hotel. And yeah, just taking in the gorgeous scenery from every corner of the room and other parts of the hotel. It's been absolutely incredible. All right guys, so we are headed down to the beach club. We just came from the amazing pool area. It was so relaxing. The weather today has been incredible, and now we are heading down to the beach club. And this hotel is one of the few hotels on the Amalfi coast that has a private beach area. It also has a really cute restaurant, and they serve classic Italian food, really good pizza, and the staff here is incredible. So this is the perfect place to relax and enjoy the day. I'm really excited to head down. That has been one of my chill areas since we've got here, and this hotel has just been really great. 5-star service, amazing breakfast. The time of year as well that we decided to come has been perfect because we are now at the beginning of September, so that means the summer crowds have started to dwindle. There's very few people, mostly couples, because kids are back to school. So this is a really good time to visit Italy, and of course the prices are still going to be much higher than if you come in the low season, but in terms of the crowds, it's been perfect. The weather has been amazing as well. All right guys, so we are leaving Borgo Santandrea Hotel. This has been the most incredible experience, and really one of my top 3 hotels that I have ever stayed in, from the staff to the views, to the service, just been incredible. This hotel has a private beach club, and it's actually one of the only hotels on the Amalfi coastline that has a private beach club area and its own private dock We actually have our boat waiting for us because we're taking a boat from here to Positano to our next destination, and that's gonna be really fun. The hotel also has lots of luxury yachts and boats that you can take out for day tours and exciting activities. They also have 4 restaurants on site, a spa, and a fitness area. And I really love that the rooms here give you a villa type of vibe, so you feel like you're in a private villa. They have private pools. They also have standard rooms that don't have a pool but have a really nice balcony as well, if you want to save more on your experience. But overall, this has been an incredible experience. The food, the staff, I'm just gonna keep rambling because it's just been amazing. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys my next destination as we head over to Positano. So you guys can see from behind me how incredible the hotel looks from this view, and you can really get and take in how historic this hotel looks. And you can also see the caves right up at the top. Guys, I am so sad we're leaving this hotel, but I am excited for the next journey. We're heading over to Positano, and this vacation just gets even more epic as we go along. So I'm really excited. Come along with us. Now we are now we are doing a boat tour experience, and we are going to see all of the sites along the Amalfi coast and end our tour in Positano. And then we're going to be checking in to Palazzo Margherita Hotel. Now this is a boutique style hotel, and I booked it because of the views. I wanted to stay somewhere that had really epic views of Positano. And just remember, if you're planning to come to Italy, make sure you're booking your hotels at least 8 months to a year in advance, because things get booked up quickly. This is not a destination that you can plan last minute. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we just made it over here to Positano. We have our champagne, we are celebrating life, and this has been the most incredible bucket list boat tour for me. I have been wanting to come to Italy now for years, and it's just so crazy to finally be here and to take it all in. And honestly, this place is much better than any of the photos. I mean, it is iconic. Just being here, soaking up the views, the service, the locals here are so amazing, and yeah, I'm just having a good time. So this boat tour cost us 750 euros for a 4-hour private boat tour. Obviously, it's a luxury boat tour, and of course you can save money on that if you do a shared boat tour or if you opt in for a smaller boat. But we chose, of course, private boat tour, and this is one of the things that you just have to do if you're here on the Amalfi coast. We are heading now to our hotel, Palazzo Margherita Hotel. This is a more boutique style hotel compared to Borgo Santandrea Hotel, and I'm really excited about this. I booked this over a year ago, and I booked this because of the views and the location. So I'm excited to check out the hotel and give you guys a little bit more of a tour of that. So stay tuned. Here at Positano, we got a porter service to help us take our bags to the hotel. Positano is one of those places that is very walkable, but there's so many hills. So be prepared to grab your Apple Watch and get those steps in, because there's so many hills. You're gonna have to walk. And the taxis, you can only really get them from the center. So it's gonna be about a 10-minute walk to get to the hotel. What's up, guys? So I am here in Palazzo Margherita. This is an apartment style hotel here in Positano. I'm dressed like this because we are heading actually out to dinner. We're going to Ravello to have dinner, and it's gonna be fun. I don't know what's planned, to be honest, but Bae said, get dressed, look good. So that's what I did. Hopefully I looked the part. So yeah, we're here at Palazzo Margherita. This apartment hotel cost us 600 euros per night, and I had to book this way in advance. This is not a place where you can book last minute. It's one of the iconic places to stay here in Positano. Why? Because of course you get these amazing panoramic views and a huge balcony. I mean, you're getting triple the space that you would typically get in any hotel. And you're getting such a huge terrace. You're getting an outdoor table. There's also a full-on kitchen, which is fully equipped with a refrigerator, cooking stove, and all of the works. And then you're also getting a huge bedroom and bathroom overlooking Positano. This place is incredible. The one thing I don't like though is that, of course, it doesn't include breakfast, so you kind of have to figure it out yourself if you're gonna stay here. But of course, there are many restaurants nearby, so you can always stop over for breakfast in one of the local cafes. And guys, one thing I want to tell you about Positano is the Instagram versus reality when it comes to getting around. Positano is on a hill, so there are tons of steps. If you do not like walking uphill, if you do not like stairs, if the Stairmaster is your enemy, stay away from Positano. No, seriously guys, it is such a workout just to get from point A to point B. I would recommend, if you are someone who doesn't like steps and you don't want to have to struggle to walk around, I would recommend coming and visiting Positano for a day. You can easily take a ferry or take a private boat tour and come over here and explore the town and then head back to your hotel elsewhere in Amalfi. If you don't mind the steps, then this place is absolutely breathtaking and the locals here are super friendly. It is one of the more pricey places here in the Amalfi Coast, of course, because it's one of the most popular places in the Amalfi Coast. But overall, this place is absolutely stunning, and yeah. We are here in Bellagio, Lake Como. We actually got to Lake Como 2 days ago and we have just been relaxing and enjoying the sights and the scenery. This place is so beautiful, and right now we are in Bellagio. Yesterday we went to the beautiful town of Leno, and it's really like small, very quaint boutique hotels, really nice locals, and these are just really cute towns that you can walk around and really get an understanding of local life here in Italy. Bellagio is also really beautiful, one of the bigger and more touristy towns in Lake Como, but definitely worth visiting if you're coming to this area. And one of the top things that you can do in this area, aside from renting a classic boat or a private boat and just exploring the lake as well. So we're here, we had lasagna and pizza, we have walked around, we got gelato, and yeah, we've just had the most perfect day. And my mom is here as well, so I got to spend time with my mom today, which was just so much fun. It's been a long time since I had a family vacation, so this has been the perfect trip. So if you are in Lake Como, you can choose either to get a slow boat or a fast boat. The slow boat is much more affordable, costs you around 6 to 7 euros depending on where you're going, and you can take a slow boat from the center of Lake Como to any of the smaller little towns such as Leno, Oregano, Bellagio, and so on. And you can also take a fast boat, which is a little bit more pricey, coming in at around 14 to 15 euros. And you can also use that to kind of explore Lake Como. So here you're not going to be able to rely on taxis as much. Everyone gets around with ferries or private boats. That's the ideal way to get around here in Lake Como. So guys, we are here in Tuscany and we just did sunset horse riding. It was such an epic experience.
It was beautiful.
And we
stopped for aperitivo, we stopped for some snacks, and then rode back. It was amazing.
Yeah, and we got to see like a whole bunch of vineyards as we rode along, and you can see all the grapes. And we actually had some wine that is locally made here in the property. So that was really, really fun. I had such a good time, and yeah, we had good fun. My horse was a little bit of a crackhead, I must say. My horse kept stopping and I was like, get it together. I feel like Soraya's horse was a lot more calm, well-behaved, but I was struggling and I was at the back as well. So that was a little bit scary. But overall, 10 out of 10 experience. And this whole place has just been so serene, so calm. Out of all the places that you've been in Italy, from Rome to Tuscany, Lake Como, what has been your favorite place?
I would say Tuscany because I like the outdoors.
Yep.
I like calm, serene. I don't like a lot of things going on when I'm going on vacation. Yeah. And the other areas are nice and historic and they're popular, but because of that, there's so many people there all the time. Here, it's been very relaxing, quiet. You can just hang out with friends or whoever you've come with and just do activities that allow you to just relax. So I really like it here and I would definitely come back.
Yeah, I mean, I think like top of my list for coming back in Italy would be Tuscany. Just the calmness. I mean, coming from like Rome and other parts of Italy that are so packed,
busy,
especially during the tourist season. Here you barely see people. You just get to relax and take in the views.
And the views, let me tell you, they're amazing.
And we did tennis today. So we woke up in the morning after breakfast. We played tennis. We just got to relax by the pool afterwards. We had lunch. It's been such a calm and serene holiday. And I feel like Tuscany is perfect for families. Perfect honeymoon, but also really perfect for families. Perfect for people who like the outdoors like you. Because Soraya just came back from Switzerland.
Your girl was hiking for 6 hours, 2 days in a row. When we were playing tennis, I was like, I don't need any break. I'm good.
And I'm over here struggling because I've been eating pizzas and pasta. But yeah, we had a perfect time. We're about to head back to the room now and we're just gonna chill for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up our Italy summer vacay. Obviously, I got engaged. That was absolutely incredible and probably the most amazing and special experience of my life, and I still can't believe it happened. So yeah, we have a wedding to plan and that's gonna be super exciting, and I'm starting a new chapter in life, so I'm super excited about that. So definitely stay tuned. I might give some updates on the journey from being engaged to getting married and so on, but I want to give you guys some quick tips for my vacation. First of all, I want to talk to you guys about the itinerary. So I started my trip in Rome. I did 3 nights in Rome, and I actually stayed at Palazzo Manfredi Hotel in Rome. And then we headed over from Rome to Amalfi Coast, where we spent 5 days, 4 nights in the Amalfi Coast, and I split my time between Amalfi and I did 2 nights in Positano. If I had to do it all over again, I would not stay in Positano. I'm sorry, I do not like the walking and the steps. What I would do is I would visit Positano and do a little bit of a day trip or boat tour over there, spend a few hours and then leave. I feel like you can get so much more out of your Amalfi experience by staying elsewhere. Positano was a bit too crowded and there was just way too many steps, and it's much more expensive than most of the other places along the Amalfi Coast, so I wouldn't recommend staying there unless you just have to do it. Then yeah, there's some really good places. So we actually stayed in Palazzo Margherita, in Positano, and in Amalfi we stayed at the amazing Borgo Santandrea hotel, and that has to be one of my most favorite and memorable hotels that I've stayed in all of my travels, so I highly recommend it. After Amalfi Coast, we headed over to Lake Como, and Lake Como is just one of these places that are so scenic, and it just gives me movie vibes. It makes me feel like I'm in one of these old romance novels or romance movies. I really loved Lake Como, and we actually ended up doing 4 nights. We originally planned to do 3 nights, but we ended up doing 4 nights because my mom came, and Lake Como was just absolutely breathtaking. We stayed in Como town, which is actually where the train arrives, so it's very central, and it's a good place if you want to have a good base to explore the rest of Lake Como. And the next thing that you can do in Lake Como is do a classic boat tour. Now this is a must, but it is pricey, runs anywhere from 600 to 800 euros for a 2 to 3 hour trip. But this is something very classic Lake Como, and you really get to take in the scenery on these old school Venetian style boats. Now, another thing that you can do in Lake Como, of course, is relax by the lake, maybe go fishing, and just enjoy the hotel. It's a very slow-paced place to be, and so you're gonna find a lot of older couples in Lake Como, people who are just coming for the quiet and for the peace. I stayed in Vista Palazzo Hotel in Central Como. This is a 5-star hotel, and I really love the decor. I mean, the bathroom was amazing. They had stunning marble floor to ceiling, and I really loved it. They had a bathtub. We booked the junior suite, so we had a lot of space as well, and the service was really good. The only thing I didn't like about this hotel was the breakfast. I felt that they could have put a little bit more chutzpah, a little bit more love into the breakfast arrangement. I felt like it was very limited, and actually they had another a la carte menu, so if you wanted pancakes and French toast, you had to pay more. And I was like, after spending thousands of dollars a night for a hotel, why the hell am I gonna pay for waffles and pancakes? So that was me, and that was my opinion on that. But overall, that hotel was absolutely amazing, and it was very central, so it was walkable. You can easily get to the train, you can easily get to the ferry, and it was right next to a lot of good restaurants and stores in the area. This was my last stop, and Tuscany was so different than what I imagined. It was really calm, and compared to other parts of Italy, there was no crowds. I mean, we barely saw anyone, and I thought that it was really nice. It was just a really tranquil getaway. I think Tuscany is really perfect if you have friends or family and you just want to get away. You want to be in the countryside, you want to immerse yourself in nature. We stayed at Il Borro in Tuscany. This hotel was just amazing. It's a 5-star hotel. Overall, I believe we paid around $3,700 for 3 nights, and we stayed in a family suite, and it was a private villa with 3 bedrooms. We were only 2 couples, so we only used 2 bedrooms, but just to tell you how much more money you save in Tuscany versus other parts of Italy. For perspective, we spent that same amount in Lake Como for 3 nights with just with 1 room. So in Lake Como, you're spending almost $4,000 for 3 nights for a junior suite, which is what we booked, versus in Tuscany, you're spending that same amount of money and you're getting a huge private Tuscan villa that was fully serviced, and it had 3 bedrooms. So Tuscany is definitely more affordable compared to other parts of Italy. And another thing I loved about this hotel that we stayed in is that we were able to do so many fun activities. We did horse riding, we had a Tuscan picnic, and we just got to relax, explore. We did a little bit of nature walking and walked along the trail. We did wine tasting. I mean, Tuscany is one of those places that you really just get to take it easy, but also do some adventure activity. And of course, wine tasting, which is why everyone wants to come to this region. And our hotel actually had its own vineyard. The hotel that we stayed in is actually owned by Ferragamo, and so they actually bought out the entire area, and they have made it a semi-private property as well as a luxury hotel. And so all of the little lotions and stuff were all by Ferragamo, which was really cool. And it was just such a beautiful hotel and so much fun to be in Tuscany with our friends, relaxing, enjoying our time, and just really enjoying nature. So I really enjoyed my time in Tuscany. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I just want to say, make sure you reach out to luxetribes.com or head over to our Instagram or our TikTok at Luxe Tribes if you want to see all of our travels. We actually have full-time staff based right here in Italy. And so you can reach out and have a customized itinerary and package designed for your dates and your budget. If you're traveling solo, if you're traveling with your partner, let's say couples trips or private retreats, or if you're traveling with your family, reach out to Luxe Tribes. We curate trips based on your dates and your budget, and it's always good to have a company that can support you with your trip and make sure you make the most of your money and your time here in Italy and across the world. We plan trips not only in Italy but all around Europe and in other destinations. And yeah, we would be more than happy to help you guys curate the perfect Italian summer getaway. And it doesn't always have to be so expensive, especially when you book things early. So if you're thinking of traveling to Italy next year or the year after, make sure you're reaching out early so that we can help you put something together. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.